For the third fight of the evening, please welcome first to the cage, Aulia Khan.
Consider it, we smacked him with illiterate. Sidestep the petty shit forever. It's a militant's mission to get the
And his opponent, please welcome to the cage, Muhammad Zeeshan.
He's stopping me. He's stopping me. He's stopping me. He's stopping me. He won in the chamber, flash your ass with another hit. Yeah, I shot the girl, hustling folks, screaming with the. He's stopping me. He's stopping me. He's stopping me. He's stopping me. Trying to dirty up my name. You're so fucking lame. But guess what? It didn't work. I'm still in the game. He's stopping me.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next fight is 3 rounds of MMA action in the Flyweight division. Introducing first, standing in the blue corner. He weighed in at 56 kilograms, holding an MMA record of 7 wins, 2 losses. Fighting out of Lahore and representing SAG MMA, this is Aulia Khan! And his opponent, standing in the red corner. He weighed in at 56 kilograms. He holds an MMA record of 2 wins, 2 losses. Fighting out of Islamabad and representing Team Fight Fortress, he's T.Sag! We're about to get underway with the third fight of the evening. Muhammad Zeeshan in the red tape, Aulia Khan in the blue tape. It's TFF versus SAG MMA. And in the corners, interestingly enough, Coach EKS versus Fazan Zan.
Ready? Fight ready? Fight ready? Okay, guys, let's fight!
And here we go with the first round. Aulia Khan in the blue tape and Muhammad Zeeshan in the red. The 5th fight of TNT's career. Muhammad Zeeshan is one of the guys who's been doing this for a very long time. He took a bit of time off. Both guys tentative, but there we go. First strike of the evening thrown by Muhammad Zeeshan, followed by that wrestling pressure against the cage. Right in front of his corner, and Coach EKS, this is where he wants to be. It's an advantageous position. No feeling out process, just a bit tentative in the start. There we go, Zeeshan Shah back against the cage, has him against the cage. This is a back and forth battle for positional supremacy. And there we go, Zeeshan Shah with a good takedown. Aulia Khan trying to reverse it, and he does. Sweeps him and ends up on top. Zeeshan Shah now, there we go, another sweep almost. But Aulia Khan, pardon me, pressure is good. Strikes being thrown here as well. Zeeshan has decent control of the legs there, but Aulia Khan is doing a very good job of throwing these shots here. Aulia Khan should be very careful for a heel hook. But Zeeshan needs to be careful of these strikes. They're raining down on him from the heavens. And there we go. Zeeshan Shah finally gets what he's been looking for. Does he have enough positional supremacy to end up on top? He does not. Aulia Khan is doing a good job here. .45 seconds left on the clock. So far, Aulia Khan has done a great job of ending up on top with that top pressure. 7 wins and 2 losses for Aulia Khan. We don't see a lot of SAG MMA and Pak MMA. We'd like to see more of them. Clearly, they've been training very well. The levels have developed. The fighters are coming out now.
It's been a couple of years that they've been working on their MMA game, and clearly they have a very good understanding of wrestling, positional advantage, and of course, how to make sure their guys can just end up on top and finish the round there. 10 seconds, well, 5 now. And we're about to end the first round.
Stop.
And we do end it with Aulia Khan on top position. The TFF. We're about to get underway with the second round. Muhammad Zeeshan in the red tape, Aulia Khan in the blue tape. Muhammad Zeeshan fighting out of TFF and Aulia Khan fighting out of SAG MMA. Both fighters in the center of the ring. We've seen 2 decisions so far tonight. Let's see if we're going to get a third. Flyweight MMA action here. Both these guys come from pedigrees and schools of training that do teach them fundamentals that they need to know. Zeeshan is trying to catch an arm there to reverse the takedown. He does not. He's trying to go for a triangle potentially. I don't think he can get it. Aulia Khan with great wrestling pressure. Keep in mind, Muhammad Zeeshan was the one who started the wrestling exchanges. So that was interesting strategy. It is not paying dividends because Aulia Khan is considerably, seemingly, more comfortable in the wrestling exchanges because he's ended up on top for 2 rounds straight now. This is not just a fight between these 2 fighters, it is also a case study of fight activity. 9 fights for Aulia Khan in his amateur career, and only 4 for Muhammad Zeeshan. And if you consider how much time Muhammad Zeeshan has taken off between fights, it's almost been more than 2 years now since he's last fought. Is cage rust a real thing? Does it matter? I'll leave that to your interpretation. But nonetheless, this is potentially a case of inactivity in front of us here. Aulia Khan with a good strategy, effective strategy. Let's see if it'll work. Aulia Khan currently in the guard of Muhammad Zeeshan. Let's see if Zeeshan can potentially find a submission from here. He kicks him away. Let's see if Zeeshan can get back up to his feet. This does take a lot out of you. An up kick attempt there by Muhammad Zeeshan, but Aulia Khan no-sells it in pro wrestling terminology and just continues the ground and pound. It takes a lot out of you to wrestle somebody for so long or get wrestled by somebody for so long. Let's see what TNT can show us in the last 20 seconds. Good striking pressure here. Oh, good head kick landed there for Muhammad Zeeshan. Oh, he's throwing wild haymakers, and Aulia drops down for a takedown immediately.
10 seconds.
Let's see how the judges scored this round. If you look at time, control, goes to Aulia. If you go to significant strikes, probably to Zeeshan. It's anyone's ball game so far.
Seconds out.
From the DA Stadium in Karachi. MMA is back in Karachi, baby, in a big way. All thanks to KO1 and K7 Academy. Judges are ready. Aulia is ready, and Zeeshan is ready. And here we go with the third and final round.
Last round, guys.
Both fighters clearly carrying the fatigue in their body language, but let's see if it'll translate into the fight. Zeeshan, I think, is going for a knockout. Zeeshan gets 2 or 3 hard strikes in, and he is chasing him down now. Zeeshan has him against the cage. Good sprawl. Zeeshan has him in a finishing predicament. Pardon me. The chants of BJ Bar Jungle ringing throughout Karachi. कोई मसला है? सीधा पूछ लो ना। माजरत मेरी कमेंट्री अगर आपको अच्छी नहीं लगी सर, मैं वही करूँ। मैं आपके लिए नहीं, फीड के लिए कर रहा हूँ। ठीक? Aulia Khan ends up on top here. Muhammad Zeeshan in bottom position. Zeeshan needs to bump and explode, get some space, get out of this position right now. Zeeshan potentially looking for a Kimura here. Zeeshan had him in quite a situation. He had him hurt. But now Aulia Khan sealing the deal with his wrestling here.
Okay, guys, get up.
Must be tough to watch for
Get up.
people in TFF, of course. They're going to stand him back up.
Okay, guys, fight.
They're going to finish this fight standing, potentially. Zeeshan going once again for the kill. Zeeshan throwing and swinging wild here. Head kick attempt, but Aulia's is going to duck under, grab a leg. Zeeshan Shah had that striking advantage, striking pressure
Guys, work.
in the start of the second round, but now he ends up in a familiar position. Not just in this round, but the last two as well. On bottom, getting smothered by the wrestling of Aulia Khan, and he's potentially has that arm, but might be too little too late. Aulia's gonna end this fight looking strong as
Okay, guys,
well.
stop.
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest for the winner by unanimous decision. Aulia